This is Gary Smith of Radney Smith Funeral Home, and we're honored to be sponsoring the Veteran of the Month project here on WYEA. All military veterans deserve our deepest respect, recognition, and admiration for the decision they made to serve, defend, and protect our country. It is an honor to be part of sharing some of their stories. Our Veteran of the Month for the month of August is William Bill Lewis, Jr. Mr. Lewis is a Vietnam veteran. He served in the U.S. Army from 1966 to 1969.
I got out as a captain, and I was in Vietnam from 1967 through 1968. I served various other places in the U.S. I was an advisor in Vietnam to the South Vietnamese infantry and to the South Vietnamese Armored Cavalry. I volunteered for the Army. I was at Alabama, and I messed around for a little while, and then I got a draft notice, and I decided to go down and sign up so I could get basically what field I wanted and try to get into OCS. And at the time, I firmly believed in what we were doing. It was an experience that I'll never forget. I wasn't around Americans that much. I was with the Vietnamese, and I operated with them. Being around them, living with them every day, eating with them, fighting with them, and seeing a lot of them die, I had a lot of good friends that were Vietnamese. It hurt to lose them just like it would have hurt to lose any American friends. I stayed with the infantry unit till I was wounded in March of '68. And after that, cavalry troop came open, and I was an armor officer. I stayed in the field there with them until I got ready to come back home. I got there 3 days before Christmas. Never missed a Christmas before, and that was difficult. I got back home for Christmas. And after I got back, I just basically got married in February and put it behind me. I just parked it in the back of my head and didn't think about it for a lot of years. And if I had to do it over again, I'd do the same thing. I think I was fortunate in coming back to Sylacauga. It was a small town. I never had anybody criticize what we did. I never had anybody say anything at all derogatory. But it wasn't that way for a lot of people that I know that went back to larger towns. We just something you lived with, and it hurt to see America get to that point. I appreciate y'all doing this. It helps us be able to say something and get our stories out. It's a privilege to be able to come on and talk about it a little bit.
Congratulations to Bill Lewis, our Veteran of the Month for August. We'd also like to thank American Legion Post number 45 for helping with the selection process. This is Gary Smith of Radney Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga.